All this activity reflects that negotiations are now moving ahead. But negotiating the peace remains a formidable task. As we're seeing in the Israeli-Syrian negotiations, both sides genuinely desire peace, but overcoming a legacy of mistrust is not easy. Understandably, both want to be sure their needs will be addressed first. Our challenge is to work with both sides and find ways to narrow their differences to the point where all needs get resolved simultaneously. To succeed, the parties I'm delighted to be here before such a distinguished audience with many honored. To succeed, the parties will have to overcome many problems and bridge gaps that may appear unbridgeable at the outset. There will inevitably be many ups and downs and roadblocks prior to a breakthrough. Sometimes negotiations on the Palestinian track, but in the end they seem to work things out and achieve the results necessary. But despite these tribulations, a key underlying reality is emerging. The logic of peace has become compelling for Arabs, Israelis, and Palestinians alike. Their leaders will have to take hard, fateful, even painful decisions, but they have increasingly come to understand that there is no better alternative. The that was postponed because of my speech, so I actually have no idea as to what's going on. I think that I would not describe what is happening now as a breach. I think that, as I said in my remarks, that we knew all along that these were going to be very difficult negotiations. If they were easy, they would have been resolved a long time ago. And the leaders of both countries have fateful decisions that have to be made. As has been made, I put out a statement yesterday on this, is that basically what is happening now is that there is a delay because each country has a different approach to how it wants its major problems dealt with. And as might be expected, each one wants to have its needs decided first. And what we are trying to do is to develop some simultaneity.
Everyone knows that it's very difficult to differentiate between the narcotics